Hey everybody, I'm that one person, and I am really just out of it today. I know I've been saying that a lot lately. Honestly, I'm starting to think that I can't keep up with, like, the fucking three streams a week schedule thing that I'm doing. I mean, that's just how it is. I'll think about changing it, but you know, sometimes that's just how it is.
Main game.
Anyway, either way, that has no bearing on what we're doing today. Today we're doing Super Monkey Ball. We're gonna do some more expert mode attempts. I think it was called expert mode, right? Yeah, expert. We tried to get through this before a few times, and it's not gone very well. But you know what? That's a skill issue, I guess. That's besides the point. We're playing this because I just finished, like, a long series, and I had a bunch of shit going all at once. So I kind of need, like, some buffer time to, like, plan shit out. You know? You can't always consistently have everything at the ready all day, every day. And on a related note, I just finished getting set up because I was just kind of lazy. But to be fair to myself, we weren't originally planning on doing this. Here's the thing. Today has been complicated for streams. I mean, obviously, duh, I had to figure something out because I was done with what we were doing last, which was fucking Mario 64 Half-Life. Why am I trying to do that? I don't need to speed it. We'll take it first of all. But yeah, we're just doing that, and we finished that up, so now we have an empty time slot for this time. We also have, like, two other... No, wait. We have one other empty time slot. No, wait. I'm confused, because I have 3 time slots, but I had 4 fucking things going on because I was collaborating with Arizona too. Okay, so as it stands, Mario is done, Minecraft is done, GTA Chaos Mod is done. Words. I'm very tired. So, with those all done, that meant that all 3 time slots I had were open. So one of them I booked with Arizona to do Kirby Dream Land 3, which is still happening. I'm just talking myself through my own schedule at this point, but you know what? If you guys didn't come here for me losing my mind, you wouldn't have come to a fucking Super Monkey Ball stream, so, you know. Okay, so Kirby is still happening. Oh, Jesus. Hi, Arizona. I can't read that right now because I'm in the middle of a time-sensitive thing. But I'll read that the next time I die. So I'm still doing Kirby. That's still on Wednesdays. But Minecraft, which is also on Wednesdays, I need to fill that time slot. Saturday was GTA. Now we're doing Dying Light, which means that we have one half slot open, which is every other Wednesday, and then we have every Monday to be filled out. And I have not planned out either of these. I'm here to support the homies, but my brain feels like it's gonna explode, so I won't be in chat much, sorry. It's fine, I was just getting to that part, actually. So anyway, since today was one of the days where we had an open slot, I was just gonna hang out with my friends. I hit up Arizona, Adam, Nora, you know, the Left 4 Dead squad, or the GTA Left 4 Dead squad at this point. I hit up the guys, pretty much. And we're going to do Left 4 Dead 2. Just, you know, hang out. Here's the thing. Arizona is currently dying of a headache. Nora didn't realize that I stream at 3 o'clock on Wednesdays, so she was prepared for 1 o'clock and was, well, 3 o'clock her time, and had something planned at 5 o'clock, which was 3 o'clock my time. So, she couldn't make it, Arizona couldn't make it, and Adam was just busy, you know. Nothing special, but, you know, still busy, so he still couldn't be here. Or maybe it was something special, I don't know. He kept his affairs private, which is up to him to do, and not for me to pry into. I've been trying to fucking ramble while playing this game, and it's not an easy combo, let me just say that. So my point is, I was originally going to be doing GTA, or not GTA, I was originally going to do Left 4 Dead, and then everything went wrong. Just call us the Violence Squad. I don't know about that. I'll think about it. So that was the original plan. It fell through in every possible way. And it wasn't all at once either. It was like slowly but surely, each part crumbled away. So I didn't have time to think of a backup plan. I'm sorry for going wrong. It wasn't your fault. Life just be like that sometimes. Aw. Yeah, okay. I still don't really know how to do this part. Anyway, that's besides the point. So I had to think of a backup plan literally this morning. Like, we literally found out that Nora was planning for a 1 o'clock my time, 3 o'clock her time stream, as opposed to a 3 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock her time. So I had to figure something out. So for like the past for like all day after that, I was like, okay, I'll just do Wii Sports. That sounds fun. Sure, that sounds like something I'll be doing. As you can tell, this is not Wii Sports.
Ready?
I hope— no, don't buy me a Steam game to make up for it. Arizona, bad. Don't do that. Bad. Why are you like this? Anyway. So, this is not Wii Sports, as I'm sure you can tell. I was literally setting up for this stream, and then during the setup, while I was plugging in the HDMI capture card, I was like, I don't really want to do Wii Sports. Let's think of something else. So this is like 10 minutes before stream, and I'm just randomly like, let's do something else instead. Fuck, So I literally just quickly went through every possible option in my head. And I guess the roulette wheel landed on Super Monkey Ball. Which, I mean, I'm fine with. I may get upset, but also that's par for the course of Super Monkey Ball. On anybody's channel, let's be real. I'm sure even, like, the super high-quality professional players get upset at this game. Because that's just something that this game is known for. This is one of those secret hard games, as Germa would describe it. It's a game that looks super innocent and nice and friendly. This game will kick you down, and then kick you while you were down, and then kick you while you're trying to get up, and then kick you while you're down again. Fuck. You cannot escape the ape. Sorry if I keep, like, getting quiet while I'm reading chat messages. I'm gonna move my phone to the other side, actually. That way it's closer to the microphone. Because, like, the way I have my room set up, my PC is, like, over in that direction. You can't see where I'm pointing, but it's like... Imagine my room is the size of your screen. My computer is in, like, the top right corner. And my bed's kind of, like, near the middle. I am currently on the bed. The microphone is to my left. And I have my phone on my right side. I've moved it to the left so I can see the screen better. But, like, I can only... Okay. I can see that there are chat messages on my screen, but it's far enough away so that it's kind of hard to read, especially quickly. Like, if I focus in on it, I can read it, but... It's just easier to look at my... Okay, that was bad. It's just easier to look at my phone. But since I had it on the wrong side, it just kind of got blurry. I don't have to explain myself. Why does it matter? Why am I ranting about this? You guys don't give a shit about the way I have my room laid out. You just want to see me fall out a bunch. Literally, fall out. Not Fallout, the game. Maybe, I remember I tried playing Fallout once. I didn't really get into it. I mean, it's not that it was a bad game, it's just, I guess I'm not really about the post-apocalypse theming or whatever. I don't know. It just didn't click well with me. That's the best way to describe it, I guess. And that's okay. You're not gonna click with everything you play. Games playing Fallout on Mondays now? I don't think so. I'm doing real bad, though.
Ready?
But you know what? I feel like I always do real bad on this level. Oh, it doesn't help that... Right! Hang on, I'm doing something wrong. The audio is delayed, isn't it? Hang on, give me a sec, chat. I had a fix for this, and I just forgot to set it up, because, as I said, I set this up like 2 minutes ago. Where is it? Okay, so I open Audacity. I'm not I don't have this. Okay, and then we... How do I do it? I don't do this one. Okay, recording device, AV USB. We start the recording here. And then we go to this. Okay, we mute this. You guys can't hear it anymore. I know, because I can hear what you hear. And then we unmute this. It's not working. Hang on. One more thing. Okay. Enable audio input report. Okay, there we go. My ass is not paying enough attention to see if audio is out of sync. It's fine. I was paying attention. Also, that's better for me because I can hear the game better now. It's a little loud, actually. Oh, but it's loud, but at the same time, this music is very nostalgic. Hang on, let me turn it down a little bit. Okay. Anyway, all of this bullshit that I've been going over so far is pretty much just to say, I've had kind of a rough day. We're fine. Everything is fine. You didn't see anything. But you know what? Enough about me. I can't speak for shit. I've been all day, pretty much all that I've been doing was reading the cutting room floor page on Deltarune chapters 3 and 4. It's not that I'm obsessed with the game right now. I was just bored. And I had nothing else to do, and I was like, oh yeah, that could be interesting. There's things there now. That's besides the point. What I was saying is, tell me how your day's going, chat. Enough about me. Hang on. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. That was pretty good, though. I fucking locked in there. It didn't matter, because I was already too late, but goddamn, you gotta give me credit for that one. Okay. Up the hill. Gently. I see another chat message. I'll get to it in a second. Sorry. Right, that's the thing. That's one of the worst parts about being a streamer. You kind of have to, like, balance reading chat and playing the game. So, like, a lot of games, including this one, it's like you look away for a split second, then it's over. But at the same time, you don't want to be rude, you don't want to just leave your chat there, especially because you're talking, like, directly to them. So it's like, you ask them a question, and then they answer you, and then you just fucking leave them hanging, and it's like, wow, that's rude, that's awkward, why would you do this to me? Sorry. Arizona found dead in Miami. Alright, well, it doesn't sound like you're having a great day either. But you know what? That's fine. Not every day can be perfect. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was entirely my fault, and that was very dumb. And I lost an entire continue because of that. Oh, and I'm up to 1 already. Chat, did I ever tell you that I'm bad at this game? Because I'm bad at this game. Not that you haven't figured that out already, but still. I probably didn't have to tell you I'm bad at this game. Oh, there's not ground there. Where's my fucking drink? My throat's already getting sore. Let me sit down first, alright? God. This is very confusing stream. Honestly, I kind of feel like I'm not putting as much effort into the stream than a lot of the others. Not that I'm putting an insane amount of effort into my streams most of the time. But, you know, I feel like I'm just kind of not carrying the stream. I'm just here to have fun, you know? And that's okay. I'm just kind of fucking letting my brain do whatever it feels like. I think I've just been so stressed about having so much to do. I genuinely might just, like... What? Don't fucking tell me to hurry up! Ah, this is your fault. I have 1 continue, Arizona. Why would you do that to me? Okay, hang on. not. Do not. Do not. Do not. Okay. Don't you give me that. Anyway, I was just saying, I feel like I've just been so stressed out about, like, all the shit that I've been doing lately. Like, I have a bunch of different disjointed projects and shit that I've been working on for YouTube. Mostly YouTube, and also just, like, general projects. You know. But, like, it's all... Like, there's so much, but I want to actually finish some of it soon. But I feel like I'm not really making any progress. And, like, yeah, I know I've said that I have some already ready. But, like, that's kind of part of the decision process for me. Like, do I put it out now, and then force myself to rush with those? You can take a day off if need be. Yeah, I suppose, but I try not to too much, you know? Like, this is very much so, like, a dream job for most people. And I mean, sure, I'm not really at a point where it's technically a job yet. It's still mostly just a hobby, even if I am making some money off of it. Thank you, chat, by the way. You guys have been very generous as of late, and I really appreciate it. But, you know, I still feel like I should try, you know? I don't want to just slack off just because this is, like, a quote-unquote easier job or something, you know? Honestly, I think a big part of it is that I feel like I haven't been doing much for YouTube specifically. And on top of that, as a result of that, I've noticed a lot of drop-off there. I mean, it's not that much. It's only like 1 or 2 subscribers. But at the same time, I still feel like, you know, it's stagnant. There's like no views over there. I'm losing subscribers, and I feel like that's justified, and I feel like I need to fix that. Like, it's not people's fault that, like, oh, this guy sucks, we should just leave for no reason. It's like, oh, he hasn't fucking uploaded anything besides stream archives for a decade, and none of us even watch his stream archives. We're just here for the Twitch exclusive shit. So, or for the not Twitch exclusive shit, the YouTube shit. So it's like, I need to actually do that. And I mean, again, it's not like I'm not doing it. As I've stated, I have some already prepared. But I don't know when I should get that out, because I feel like it would be awkward if I was to have my typical every week upload schedule, and then just suddenly not have anything, even though I still have recorded footage. But I don't want to rush myself to finish the stuff, you know? It's all in a very awkward state for me. I'm so fucking glad I remembered the technique for that. I don't know, you know? I'm just talking, don't mind me just talking about stupid bullshit. I do really think that I should probably consider cutting off the Monday streams. Well, maybe not the... I don't know, just a stream day, really. Because it seems pretty obvious to me that I'm getting stressed out because I feel like I don't really have much open space these days to work on things. I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm just getting stressed out for no reason. And I don't know why I'm using Twitch chat as my therapist today, but you know what? That's what I used to do a lot on this channel. So for any OGs of this channel, you're probably fucking thrilled right now. For all I know, this could end. I could fucking upload the VOD of this to YouTube, and it's gonna be like that fucking one episode of SpongeBob, like, yes, that's what we were waiting for! And it's just me fucking having a personalized therapy session to nothing. Shit. Oh god, this is what happens when I do SpongeBob references unwarranted. I've always been bad at this one. But also, I feel like this one's just a really tough level in general. Please. Dude, when I play this game, I fucking squeeze the shit out of this GameCube controller, I feel like. Oh, I remember this one. I have one shot. Oh my god. Chat, I think it's over. I think it's so fucking over right now. That was a bad one. Shut. I'm not getting this. I'm not getting this. It's over. It's over. It's over. Yeah, we want to hear about your terrible life so we feel better about ours. Well, I try my best to not have a terrible life, believe it or not.
Select game. Main game. Normal mode.
I mean, I feel like most people probably try that, but you know, sometimes it doesn't work out, and shit gets depressing and sad. I haven't really had anything that's that depressing or sad happen to me lately.
Ready?
Just a really awkward wedding. Not that there was anything wrong with the wedding, it was a good wedding, it's just that, like, you know, it was a very different energy than what I'm used to, so I felt very awkward and out of place. And I'm not talking about, like, because it was this normal wedding. It was an interesting wedding, shall we say. Like, at the fucking reception dinner, they started blaring Space Jam over the speakers. And no, that's not a joke. Either way, good for them, but, you know, it was very awkward for me. I just hope they had a good time. I played Space Jam at my wedding. I believe it. Either way, good for them, especially for their gay wedding on Pride Month.
Ready?
I know this is only vaguely relevant to what's happening right now, but I can't see this one level without thinking of that one stream that no longer exists. I mean, I'm not even sure if anyone even remembers that. It was the same game, obviously. But it was and it was also just another really relaxed, laid-back stream. At one point I had my sister play a level because she was in the other room and talking in chat. I don't think she was talking shit, I think she was being supportive, but still, you know. But I very specifically remember, after that stream, I felt it was a really good stream, and then afterwards, when I got ready to fucking download it from Twitch, because back then I wasn't recording my stream separately, the stream was just gone. Because Twitch had changed my settings, so that instead of automatically archiving the streams, it just kinda got rid of it immediately. So that was just done for. It never fucking happened. It never happened. Curse of fuck you. I think I remember that. You might, I don't know. All I remember is that I was doing another Super Monkey Ball 1 expert stream, and at one point I had my sister come on. And the stream just fucking disappeared. And I was like, I was so upset, I was ranting in the Discord that you guys can find by typing !Discord in the chat right now. You might be able to dig back and find those messages where I was ranting about that if you went there, honestly. But like, I was fucking pissed. And the worst part is there was nothing I could have done. There was not a single thing that I could have done to fix it. It was just gone. The stream was just gone. Forever. It never happened. It didn't exist to begin with. So yeah, needless to say, soon after that, I started recording my streams separately and started uploading those directly from my computer instead of downloading them from Twitch and sending them to YouTube. I think I would actually send them directly from Twitch to YouTube because that was an option. But I still remember that that was the day I started recording them directly. Just to be sure. You know, just in case something like that ever happens again. So word to the wise of any, what's the word? Any potential live streamers out there? If you plan on recording your streams or having them archived somewhere, record that shit separately. Do not trust Twitch to go with it in its own. Okay, I'll go Diana Ditch, but I'll leave stream on to support. Alright, go have fun. Go try to recover from your headache. Hey, thank you for the good luck. Try not to die in a ditch. Okay. I don't know why that's the best way I can figure out to get through that. Even though I know that's probably, like, actually the worst way to do that, and you're supposed to take it slow. But I just can't get it right when I go slow on that fucking checkerboard part. I mean, it's all checkerboard, but, like, checkerboard floor as opposed to the checkerboard wood tiling. You get what I'm saying. The holes, the checkerboard holes. Don't panic. You just gotta not let them get in your head. That's all you gotta do. Just gotta focus up and not let them get to you. And I should really stop with that. Yeah. It worked out once and my brain was like, you should do that every time. No. Do this once. And then take it... Well... Okay, that works. That's how we do this from now on. That's the strat, chat. Perfect. I can't tell if it's just because it's really hot here, because I'm in the desert in the middle of summer. Middle of summer? It's summer, I think. I don't know when the seasons start and stop, to be honest with you. I get, like, the vague idea, but I don't know the exact dates. Either way, it's summer, I live in a desert, and I can't tell if the fact that my hands are sweating is the result of that, or this game. Okay, balance. No, no. Fuck, I pulled back, I swear to God I pulled back. Some of this shit is just insane, considering the time limit they give you. God, some people actually fucking go to, like, the very center path, don't they? Like, there's no way, but some people actually fucking do that. That can't be a thing, dude. That just can't be physically possible. Relax. Okay, there we go. We're good. That's definitely one of the most fucking stressful levels in this entire game. I should probably be trying to grab more bananas so I can get more lives, but we're not here for top tier MLG strategies. We're here to just play the fucking game and have fun. And that's okay. I'm saying that's okay a lot lately. And that's okay. Whatever, you get the point, though. Dude, this game is too stressful, honestly. But something in me kind of misses the days when you would have to practice the same level for months at a time in a game before you would be able to get past it, as opposed to how... I mean, like... I'd hate to say it, I'd hate to be that guy, but I feel like a lot of the time, games these days are a lot easier than most modern-day games. Well, maybe not most. It depends, you know? I mean, I feel like if we're looking at AAA games, then almost definitely. You go back to, like, the shit from the 90s, and it would be a lot... Like, if you compare something from, like... Actually, here's a really good example of something that we have played on... Or that we are currently playing on stream. If we compare, like, Kirby's Dream Land 3 to... Fuck. To, like, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, or any of the other more modern Kirby games... I should not be struggling with this level as much as I am. Any of the more modern Kirby games, those ones are, like, a fucking... breeze. Meanwhile, you go to the other ones and it's like, how in the fuck is anyone supposed to do and or figure this shit out? Like, I mean, really, though. Like, you've been watching that playthrough, and yeah, I get it. I suck. But also, some of that stuff is just insanely unreasonable. Like, how? How are you supposed to do that?
Ready?
I think another part of the... No, I don't really know what I'm saying here. I feel like games used to be a lot longer, too, but I don't think that's, like an actual overtime thing for the games themselves. I feel like it's just, as you're older, games start to feel shorter. Maybe it's just because you've had more time in your life, in total, so you know that something like that isn't as long as a period of time as it would be otherwise. Maybe it's just because... words. Maybe it's just because, again, it ties directly into the skill thing. So when you're younger, games feel like they're longer simply because they're harder. And I mean, obviously there is some truth to that. I've mentioned before about the whole mentality of old NES developers. How they would have to make their games longer, quote-unquote, by just making them really difficult to complete. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I have more time on my hands these days. You know, maybe if I had, like, an office job or something as opposed to being a fucking streamer, I would feel like games are a lot words. I would feel like games are a lot longer than they were, and it would feel like the old times again, back when I was a kid. Back when I constantly had to go to school, like, every single day. Because then I had less time to do things, and I was doing a lot more chores. Not that I'm not doing a lot of chores these days. Why? I'm like... It's like the lightest tap, and those things send you fucking flying. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling about stupid shit. Maybe you guys have known that I've been rambling about stupid shit, and didn't feel the need to tell me, because you're enjoying it. Maybe you guys already left because you didn't enjoy it. Who knows?
Ready?
Either way, I know that... I feel like there's a very specific length for a game for me that just feels right, but I don't actually know what that length is sometimes, you know? Like, I can't communicate it. I can just say, like, I wish X game was longer, or I wish Y game was a little bit shorter. And I'm sure everyone has thoughts like that all the time. You know? Sometimes it's not even because of the actual length of the game. Like, there are some games that are... Fuck. That are really long. Sometimes there are games that are, like, really short, but you wish they were shorter just because of the quality, or something. Or because it feels like unnecessary padding. Again, to reference something that I have done as a content creator at some point, so you can cross-reference that with something. I wish the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game for PC, or not PC, maybe I'll play that one day though, for a console, like the GameCube, was shorter. Not because the game itself was all that bad, but just because a lot of it was just unnecessary padding. The game made you go back to other levels a lot to get more tokens so you can unlock shit, because they just randomly threw random, you need to get more tokens to get this thing, or whatever. You know? That's just kind of a common trend with that game. And, like, I get it, the game wasn't all that long, so they kind of had to pad it out somehow. But I feel like the game would honestly be better overall if they just got rid of some of that padding.
Ready?
Like, yeah, it would make the game shorter, but also because you're not doing a lot of insane padding shit, it would feel like a more comfortable length. Fuck. Oh, that was a good one, too. I was right there. Hang on, never mind. I was gonna say that I'm focusing on this one, but clearly I wasn't. Well, that's back to the start again. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like that game would be just a lot better overall if they had less, or maybe even just none of the, like, you need to get more tokens to get to this level or something things. Like, if they just got rid of it, sure, it would be a shorter game, but it would flow a lot better. It would be a lot more comfortable. And all of that other stuff, all of that extra content, would be just that. Extra content. You want more of that game? Well, it's there. Just have fun, go playing it. Have fun, go playing it. Good English. The point is, I'm gonna try. No, I can never skip this level. It's not. I can't do that. It's just not within my skill set. But the point is, the content would still be there. It just wouldn't be as obstructive, you know? And I mean, sure, that's not to say that, like, the content would be all that great anyway. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the secret of this one. I don't think I can do it. I think I wasted too much time planning. I definitely wasted too much time planning, and I know that I need to do it from the other side. Because if I can't use that to slow me down, then I'm not going to be able to get into the thing. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I can't even beat this level now. This is the third level and I can't even beat it anymore. And I'm trying to beat expert mode as a whole. Alright, fuck you too then. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything? You didn't see anything. None of that happened, you saw nothing.
Expert. Ready?
Oh man, how did we get back to the first level? I wonder how that happened. I could swear we were just at the third one, but you know. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I mean, sure. What was I? How do I phrase this? How do I start this sentence? I got thrown off by that whole little bit I was doing. Okay, so, like, the content would still be there. That's not to say that the content is reasonable. Some of it is total bullshit. Fuck you, Rock Slide. Personal fuck you to that level. Especially the final time challenge. That is insane. Like, I used a fucking massive-ass speedrun skip the last time I played it, and I still got there with seconds to spare. So fuck you too, game. But that's besides the point. The point is, all of that would just be extra stuff. Sure, you want a super crazy difficult challenge? Go for it. It's not needed, but it's there. If you want to do it, that's up to you. But the way it is now, you kind of have to, like, pick very specific and difficult ways to do things. Well, not really, but you have to go through, like, so many more levels, and a lot of them are unreasonably difficult, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. Whatever. All that's kind of pointless. What we were talking about overall was just kind of, like, the general idea of... Like, it's kind of hard to say exactly which games you want to be shorter or longer, right? Because there's not... It's probably not, like, a specific length of time for most people. You know? Like, the length of time you would be comfortable playing a 3D platformer or something would probably be a lot shorter than something like a fucking massive open-world RPG like fucking Skyrim or something, you know? And that's not because 3D platformers are bad or anything, it's just it kind of flows a little bit better when those games are stumbling on our words here. Those games just kind of work a little bit better when they're a bit simple. That's not to say that more complex ones can't work, but there's definitely like a level of complexity that would be too much. If you had an open world platformer that had like a fucking massive, huge, explorable world full of side quests and all sorts of other bullshit like Skyrim, I don't know, maybe it would work out, but I feel like, I don't know. Most people, when they go into like a 3D platformer, a 3D collectathon platformer like Mario 64, they're expecting something a little bit shorter. Meanwhile, again, something fucking massive like Skyrim, there's a lot of shit to do, a lot of shit to explore, a lot of bugs to see. Nice work with this stuff. They're not even... I don't even know why I decided to throw that in there, but you know, you get the point. Like, there's a lot of stuff there, so obviously... Well, there should be a lot of stuff there, but I feel like a lot of time with those sorts of games, there's just a lot of empty space, a lot of nothing. But, like, you get the idea of what I'm trying to say. Right? A comfortable length for a game varies. From person to person, from game to game, to genre to genre. Even if one game is a lot longer than another, you could still wish that game was longer. Or you could still wish that the shorter one was shorter. It just all depends. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of going off on random bullshit, but you know what? Some streams just are like that, you know? Especially on my channel. Welcome to my channel. Feel free to follow or leave a subscribe or whatever. I mean, I would prefer if you well, I mean... It's probably preferable for you to leave a subscribe on Twitch. No, YouTube. It's preferable to leave a subscribe on YouTube, because those are free. If you want to subscribe on Twitch, I'm not going to stop you, but, you know. There's not much here to really warrant it yet, so if you do plan on subscribing, maybe wait a little until I get my shit together and start giving you guys more things, more reasons to do so. Or no, it's up to you. But never feel like you have to give me money. I feel like I've been saying that a lot, but you know, the point stands. Never feel like you have to give me money. Do not feel like you have to give me money. I am just some asshole playing video games on the internet. You do not have to give me money. I want to make that excruciatingly clear. Ow, I bit the inside of my mouth while I was saying that. Not the lip, not my tongue, like the inside of my mouth. How do you even... Cool, thanks, game. This level does not give you enough fucking time for this shit. Maybe it would give you enough time if you could move the camera, but you can't. Like, this is me trying to move the camera. The C-stick does nothing. Fuck. I keep getting bumped into the middle like that, and there's no way for me to recover. Like, at that point, it's either pull to the side to try to recover and get flung off the edge of the stage, or don't, and go through the middle instead. Like, you have to get that one part perfect. You have to get this part perfect, too. You have to get too much of this level perfect, considering the fact that you only have 60 seconds. Come on, turn around. Especially, again, considering the fucking camera. Like, to adjust the camera in this game, you have to adjust your character. Because it directly ties into the character's facing direction, I think. It's like based on where you, how you last moved. And it's really awkward to work with sometimes. You can kind of get it, though. It's definitely made more for, like, these curvier sections, like this, than it is for levels that are, like, full of right angles. Shut up, I got it. Do not even try. Oof.
Ready?
Camera is very important in a lot of games, but I feel like this is also one of those games where camera is important, but the camera wasn't made in a way to allow you to use it properly. I know that's kind of rude to say, but also anyone who plays this game, or has played this first entry, knows that actually looking around is just such a pain. It is so fucking nerve-wracking trying to make, like, a small right turn or something. There's no way. I was gonna try to, like, use the momentum from these ramps to get over that. It's way too tall. And I'm sure speedrunners have figured out a way to do that already, but I'm not a fucking speedrunner. You really have to stay right in the middle for this stage. I know I said it the last time I was here, but I can't even fucking imagine trying to do it on, like, the very inner loop. Where it's literally like a fucking pixel wide. Okay. Ow. I think I pulled my thumb on that one. It like ow. It stung a little bit when I got to the end of that one.
Ready?
I might have to take a break with this stream. Of all the games that I thought I would be taking a break on, I figured it would be like the fucking Wii Fit stream or something. Not. Wait, I think I did take a break on the Wii Fit Plus stream. Maybe I'll stream Wii Fit Plus again at some point. I should work out more. I need to get it together. I'm not beating this one, also. I'm definitely not gonna beat this. Oh yeah, I fucked it. I fucked it bad.
Ready?
Alright. Yeah, I should totally work out more. That's besides the point. Like, if it's this fucking game that's giving me cramps, though, then something's up with my body, I think. Chat, remember to take care of yourselves. Don't wind up like me. Fuck. Like, there wasn't even anything that was giving me problems there, I just choked. I feel like it's getting harder and harder for me to talk during this stream. Not only because I have to focus a lot for this game, but also, I'm kind of running out of things to say. And I didn't have things to say at the start either, so that's rough. But you know what, I appreciate that there's still people here anyway. Hearing me ramble about stupid nothing bullshit. We're good? We're good. This one's way too stressful than it needs to be. Way too stressful than... Why can I not speak? Why can I not play this game right? Why can't I do anything right, chat? Why am I such a failure of a human being? Can you answer that for me?
Ready?
Because I have no idea of how to answer these questions. Alright, go out here. You just need to find an open spot and then push forward. But don't push forward too much. Like that. I just fucking said don't do that. Why would you do it again? This game is not something you should play if you're ever hoping for, like, a chance to relax. I feel like I've said that before, and I feel like I have been told that before, and I feel like I haven't listened to that before. Okay. At least sometimes you can kind of use, like, the checkerboard pattern and the holes in the ground to measure exactly how long a distance is. And I know that sounds very weirdly specific, but, like, I literally just used it with the square jumps earlier. So, if you want to go back and check that out, maybe check out YouTube, I don't know. Or you could... Can you rewind on Twitch? I don't know. Probably not, because it's live. You get the point, though. I didn't just say that for no reason. I said that because I literally just used it immediately before I said it. Focus. Do not. Do not. Fuck! It's... I'm mostly just trying to save my continues so I can get more than one attempt at that really painful level that I keep dying at. So I'm gonna have to be quiet here for a second. Do not. I feel like I touched that. I feel like I touched that, but if the game's gonna give it to me, I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. I'm in no position to complain about something like that. Alright, this one's tough. This one's simple, but tough. As you can see... I feel like Super Monkey Ball isn't a game that you should be playing for 2 hours at a time. I might just make this a shorter stream, honestly. Do not even try it. I might just make this a shorter stream just because it's Super Monkey Ball. And 2 hours of Super Monkey Ball kind of starts to wear down on you. 1 hour of Super Monkey Ball starts to wear down on you. You've probably seen it happen this entire stream. But, like, I don't know if I can handle, like, another 2 hours of this. I probably won't be able to. So, get ready, get your stuff ready to head out. No! Oh my god. I would have been so dead if it wasn't for that perfect smack off the edge of the fucking exit. Okay, this is the dumb one. That wasn't great. Like, I'm not doing this to try to get all the bananas. I'm doing this just because those safe zones help out a lot. Oh my fucking god, I did it. I don't think I've gotten this far before. I hate this immediately. I hate it immediately. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. This is all uncharted territory for me, man. I have no idea what I'm... Okay, well, that wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. I didn't realize there was a bump at the end there. I thought maybe I could get some momentum to kind of, like, curve up the sides and wiggle through. It tilts too much, I will say.
Ready?
Fuck. You have to be perfect with this one already. I can already tell this one's gonna be just as bad, if not worse, than the last one. Like, if you even try to adjust to the left, the smallest bit, it's over. Which is a problem, because you might have to adjust the smallest bit to the left anyway. I think this is it. I think this is the end of it. Wait, I didn't have an. I thought I had 2 continues. That sucks. Ugh. Oh. Alright, chat. I think we give it one more shot. Because we made progress that time. I don't think I've ever beaten the level before the one that I died at. Ever. Just not even once before this point. Do I think I can do it again? Probably not. But we made progress, which is something. It is the most fucking minuscule amount of progress possible ever in the entire world. But it was indeed progress. Fuck it. We're gonna be risky. Fuck. Fuck. I knew I shouldn't have done it. I knew I shouldn't have done it. We're giving this one more shot, and then if I screw this up, then we're gonna pull a mulligan on this one. Oh my god, that to floor 5? Seriously? That was like nothing! I wasted a life on that? I mean, like, yeah, sure, I did it, but was it worth it? I don't fucking think so. Oh, I thought I heard a confetti. It was pretty faint, though. I couldn't hear it. Well, I guess it skips the first long stage, but I don't really die on that one that much. If I could skip the level here, not this one, but you know, fuck. Fuck, maybe I do need to skip this level. Maybe I can't even do this one. Maybe if I can skip that one level up ahead, you know, the one that that's been probably over half the stream at this point, then maybe I would have a chance at beating this. But, like, skipping to floor 5, hell, I feel like I was better off if I didn't skip it, because then I could have used the other skip gate. Fucking get out to the other square, I swear to God. Because if I use that green one, then I could have skipped this fucking thing, couldn't I? Or it would have put me... I don't know, I feel like I should try to get to the green one instead the next time. That pink one was fucking worthless. I mean, like, it's nice that I did it. I'm glad that I managed to pull that off for once. But it was a complete waste of my fucking time. God damn it. One continued down already. Wonderful. This level is infuriating. I need to start sitting up straight. When I'm sitting on my bed like this, especially when I'm playing like a tough game or a tough section of a game, like this entire game, I kind of start to like lean down. And like, it doesn't help me at all. Like, you know what? That's just the end of the sentence. It doesn't help me at all. It fucks up my back. And it probably does the same to all of you, chat. Probably try to keep proper posture. Again, don't end up like me. But also, it doesn't help. It's not like it makes me better at the game. I'm set, but I'm not gonna fucking punch my leg again, because that doesn't help anybody. Okay. This is fine. Everything is fine. Do not even try it, game. Alright, this is the easiest part. Not that it's simple, but, you know. I just need to focus a bit more here. There's something infuriating about the fact that I struggle so much with this game, but like other shit that's like well, not worldwide known, but like shit that most people would say is probably a lot harder comes a lot easier to me than this shit. Like I struggle with this shit. But, and I know I've been mentioning this a lot lately, so I'll try to tone it down. Both of the new secret bosses in Deltarune, not that bad, honestly. One of them had some fucking broken-ass hitboxes, but I still beat it pretty easily. I have undied. Are you winning, son? Doesn't sound like I'm winning because it shouldn't. But yeah, the secret bosses in Deltarune weren't actually all that bad. None of them were. But this shit? I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Like, at least I can figure out the fucking janky-ass hitboxes in that game and learn to adapt to them. This one's just like, oh, you're trying? Good luck with that, asshat. I mean, I can't blame it too much. This one was originally designed as this whole series was originally designed as, like, an arcade game. So it wasn't made to be fair, it was made to take all your money. Arcade games and, like, gambling machines, like slot machines and shit, really are just, like, digital muggers, aren't they?
Ready?
Like, am I crazy for saying that? You walk up to them, they say, give me all your money, and you oblige. And that's all there is to it. I mean, at least you're getting something out of these, though. Let's go gambling? Let's not. I'm not gonna get all of these again. I'm choking really bad on this. Damn it. Okay, we can get this one, maybe, as long as I don't fuck it up like I have been lately. This one's not even, like, a hard one. I don't know why I've been choking on it so bad today. Like, it's so simple. That one is so simple. How have I been screwing it up so bad? Oh yeah, in case anyone missed it or just popped in during this attempt, I think this attempt is gonna be, like, the last one of the day, just because, well, you know, it's Super Monkey Ball. You can only play this for so long without losing your fucking mind. Fucking motherfucker. Who keeps letting these things in? Like, is it really that hard, Twitch? It shouldn't be. How hard is it to not have fucking scam bots on your website? Or at the very least, how hard is it to actually try to get rid of them? Because I know you sure as fuck have not. And they've been showing up so much more lately. It's insane. Fuck. Okay, it's not a big deal. Honestly, though, it kind of is a big deal. Like, seriously, how hard is it to take care of this, Twitch? There's been so many bots on both Twitch and YouTube lately. It's insane. Is that just me? Like, I feel like I'm seeing them everywhere these days. I mean, it can't be that hard to at least try to figure it out, or, like, put out a message saying, like, hey, we're working to try to deal with all these bots. But no, it's just like, oh, there's bots on the platform? Well, good luck. We've got money to steal, we've got fucking ads to shove in your face without your consent. We're bumping our ads to 3 hours every 2 minutes, by the way. Good luck. I may have something personal against YouTube. Not YouTube viewers. Everyone watching this on YouTube, and anyone who watches things on YouTube, you're fine. I'm fine with you. It's the platform itself and the people running it that I have problems with. And I'm sure you know why, too. Okay. YouTube, honestly, both YouTube and Twitch are probably gonna take me off their platform at some point if I keep starting shit like this. But you know what? Don't give me a reason to start shit and I won't start shit. You ever think about that? I've been very aggressive lately. Didn't even kick stream win. What the fuck is kick? Bro does not know about kick. Catch me streaming from LinkedIn, chat. Does LinkedIn have streams? Actually, that would be so fucking funny if I started streaming from LinkedIn. That was bad, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad. Fuck! That was bad, I should be punished. I regret saying that. The punishment is me losing a life. I did not mean anything else by that. Ah! Oh god. Okay, so Kick is Twitch, but with practically no moderation, so all Kick streamers are controversial internet people who got banned off Twitch. Oh. I see. So that's why I would be streaming there if I got kicked off Twitch. Is that why it's called Kick? I don't even know what happened there. Maybe, I don't know, man. I mean, it would make sense. Maybe I've just fucking solved the riddle. I've solved the puzzle. Chat, do the Professor Layton confetti. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't hear it. Which one was that? I can't get that. It was SpongeBob. Damn it! I just know VTubers who go to Kick get harassed by Twitter. Twitter harasses everyone. That's all they fucking do these days. Twitter is shit. Twitter has been shit for a while. Like, it wasn't great, and then a certain Nazi got a hold of it. Huh? Anyway, as I was saying, and then a certain Nazi got a hold of it, and that shit started going down the drain just immediately. I know, because I used to be on Twitch, and once he fucking got in charge, it just fucking... The best way to describe Twitch is like... Or, am I saying Twitch? Twitter. Twitter. We're talking about Twitter. The best way to describe it is like... It was a plane that was already, like, falling. It was, like, in a crash landing sequence, but the pilot kind of had a hold of it. And then a very specific passenger, who shall not be named, ran up to the front and was like, "Oh no, I'll fix it!" And he fucking grabbed the controls and forced it into a dive bomb. And that's Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. That is what is happening with Twitter. And that's how I felt about the platform before I found out that guy was a fucking Nazi. So don't even get me started. I don't even want to know what's happening there now. Fuck, I almost had that actually. I almost recovered that. Oh, that's the end of it? That's the end? What? I got a high score? I don't know how I got a high score, but okay. You can't enter more than 3 letters, right? This camera is not working with me. Oh yeah, all the letters are empty now. I can't enter anymore. They're just squares. Alright, well... Damn. Those are my initials. And also the first 3 letters of my name. It's a really weird coincidence.
Thanks for playing.
Alright, well, I said that would be the last one. It ended sooner than I thought it would, but you know what? That's my fault, I guess. Should've played better. But anyway, that's it. I know this is a shorter stream, but you know what? Things didn't go right for me either, so you know what? Who even fucking knows what's going on today? Either way, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for streaming today. Sorry I had to cancel. You're fine, Arizona. It's not a big deal. Get some rest. Recover from your headache. You'll... words. Take some time to recover. There's nothing wrong with that. Either way, thank you everyone so much for sticking around and watching. I'm sorry today was just kind of a weird, random shit show of a stream, but you know what? I had fun, and I hope you guys had fun too. So, that's about it for today, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.